Modi.
You ever try like a comment? Morning, brother.
Here are 3 new exercises. Don't make these boring.
Hi, Charlie.
Oh, Imagine if you could be so productive that it feels illegal. Now, the generic answer that people say is to set app limits on your phone for social media, or put your phone on Do Not Disturb mode so you don't get distracted by texts. But you've heard this before, and it honestly doesn't work that well, because I end up just hitting ignore limit, remind me in 15 minutes, and I watch more degenerate reels that make me lose brain cells. Who's gonna stop me? Why don't we kick it up a notch and hide the phone below the bed? This could be a step in the right direction, but honestly, I'm just gonna eventually get stuck in a Reddit rabbit hole on my laptop, or worse, watching motivational productivity YouTube videos instead of actually doing my work. I'm looking at you. Don't worry, we're all guilty of this. By trying to fight all these distractions, an hour has already passed and we have important work we need to finish. It could be studying for an exam, pursuing some side project, or in my case, making a YouTube video that's due in 8 days from now. That's why, instead of trying to hide from technology, I want to tackle the actual root of the problem. If I'm so passionate about making YouTube videos, why can't I just do the work? It's usually one of 3 reasons, and as you'll see, the solutions to these 3 reasons involves embracing technology, as opposed to suppressing it. You're going to want to stick around for the last reason, because I go over an insanely valuable productivity tool that I guarantee you've never heard before, but will save you hours of your life. Let me know if this sounds familiar. Your to-do list is super long as you have a ton of goals, and each of these goals has subtasks. As a result, you're overwhelmed and just don't know where to start. I can relate because I also have a ton of goals, ranging from making this one YouTube video, to gaining 15 pounds of muscle, to convincing Nancy Pelosi to marry me. She doesn't know I exist. Each of these goals has subtasks, like researching video ideas and buying protein powder. Which goal should I tackle first? Which subtask? To start, we need to prioritize our goals. Our primary goal will be making the YouTube video due in 8 days from now. Our secondary goal is to marry Nancy Pelosi, and our tertiary goal is to gain 15 pounds of muscle. Let's decide which subtask we want to tackle first for each goal, and then set a schedule. The mornings we'll dedicate to YouTube while I have energy. I'll start with coming up with a video idea and then writing a rough script. The afternoon we'll dedicate to our secondary goal. I'll start with sending at least 10 Instagram DMs daily to Nancy, and if this doesn't work, I'll try reaching out to her connections to introduce me. And then the evenings I'll dedicate to my last goal. I'll try working out at the gym at this time and also eating protein for dinner. Now, to actually hold us accountable to our goals, we can leverage this beautiful addictive machine instead of hiding from it. I'll set reminders throughout the day to remind us of what needs to be done. Okay, just by prioritizing and scheduling tasks, I was able to write my entire video script and do most of the filming. However, the video is due in 2 days from now, and today, I found it hard to finish filming and start the actual editing process. The problem is what happened last night. One of my friends wanted to play video games and then go out partying, and then I slept in today until the afternoon and realized I needed to go shopping to buy a gift for my neighbor's dog's ex-owner's grandma's stepbrother's 72nd birthday party. And now the whole day is almost over. The universe is doing everything in its power to prevent me from sticking to the schedule, which is reason 2. That's why when people ask for our time, we need to learn to start saying the N word. No. I know it's hard, but we need to be ruthless with protecting our time, and if they're truly good friends, they'll understand. If you ever are struggling to decide when to socialize and have fun versus be productive, just use this 5-question system that I created. 1. Is the social gathering important? For example, is it a wedding, funeral, or something of that nature? If yes, attend the gathering. It's probably more important than your work. If no, proceed to question 2. Do I have an important deadline for my work? If yes, don't attend the social gathering, and if not, let's ask ourselves the next question. Will I enjoy the social gathering? If yes, attend, and if not, proceed to question 4. Did I recently see these friends or acquaintances? If yes, don't attend, and if no, ask yourself our final question, do I care about my relationship with these people? If yes, attend, and if no, don't attend. Because of my deadline, I can't socialize this weekend, so I need to let my friends know and then get back to work. Oh shoot, we're in a little bit of a dilemma. I've just spent all this time socializing instead of working, but of course, just when I'm ready to be productive, my insurance claim gets rejected. Now I gotta call my insurance company, wait on hold, and then talk to some call center robot instead of getting my work done. I can't tell you how often I've wasted multiple hours waiting on hold or talking to customer service at banks, doctor's offices, internet service providers, airlines, insurance companies. The list is endless. One day it's calling an airline to change flights. Another day it's calling my internet service provider to fix my Wi-Fi. And then it's calling the DMV to schedule an appointment. There's always some adulting that needs to be done. And this is the third reason for why I'm often unable to be productive. To overcome this and save me hours of my time and energy, I use a tool called Alto, an AI assistant that makes phone calls on my behalf. It's really easy to use and honestly, one of the coolest AI tools I've used to significantly boost my productivity. Not only does this tool make phone calls on your behalf, but the best part is, once Alto is finished talking to my insurance provider, it gives me a concise summary of the call so that way I'm always in the loop. You can get started at altodial.com. I do want to disclose that I get a kickback from this and that I have a very close relationship with the founders of this website. They've actually always been a big help in filming videos and offering feedback for my YouTube channel. Speaking of my YouTube channel, I told you that this whole time my goal was to make a YouTube video that's due in a few days. And by following all these tips that I just gave, I was actually able to finish the video. In fact, it's a video you're watching right now. You see, true productivity has nothing to do with trying harder and working longer hours. If you set the right systems and routines, create a prioritized schedule, and leverage technology instead of hiding from it, you'll be able to accomplish whatever goal you set for yourself. Nancy, if you're still watching, you know where to find me. Thanks, and I'll see you all in the next one.